everybody's doing it. From what I'm hearing from online from NBC News, this is from more than 10 hours ago, that Sean Diddy Combs is obstructing justice from behind bars, federal prosecutors allege. But you wonder why they don't want him out on bail. You gotta check this out. You're going, what? I just caught this. I just caught this. I got I shared a link. Even you'd be going like, what? Federal prosecutors have accused Sean Diddy Combs of breaking jail rules in an attempt to manipulate witness testimony and taint the potential jury pool in his case, according to a court document filed Friday. Combs, 55, is currently in custody in Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center as he faces charges of racketeering, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage prostitution. The music mogul, into a not guilty plea, has been denied bail in the case. I think more than 3 times. I think he tried for a 4th, and still got denied. Gee, I wonder why. He's behind bars and he's causing problems. So imagine him if he's out on bail. His legal team is fighting the decision to keep Combs in federal custody and has requested a new bail hearing. Prosecutors filed an opposition to the motion in the Southern District of New York, accusing Combs of engaging in obstruction even while he sits behind bars. Legit worry. Combs has allegedly continued to try to evade law enforcement monitoring, corruptly influence witness testimony, and further attack the integrity of these proceedings, the filing says. Yeah, so basically, Combs is pulling every trick in the book to try to wiggle himself out as potentially very, to say that as damning is putting it lightly. I mean, pretty much the writing's on the wall. I mean, seriously. According to prosecutors, Combs has ordered payments to fellow inmates to use their telephone accounts and has used 3-way calling to contact people who are not on his approved contact list against federal prison regulation. And they wonder why they didn't want this guy outside. They wonder why. This guy's not even, it's his nature. He's about, doing things his way. Anyway, a review of recorded calls also found that Combs instructed his family to contact potential victims and witnesses in his case, as well as to promote narratives on social media to influence a potential jury pool in his upcoming May trial, the motion said. Once again, I bet money they monitor everything. Even if he breathes, snores, farts, whatever, he does anything, they gonna know what he did. Even try to be sneaky and try to be slick, and they still busted him. At the defendant's carefully curated direction, the defendant's children posted a video to their respective social media accounts showing the defendant's children gathered to celebrate the defendant's birthday, the filing said. NBC News previously reported, along with numerous other outlets, that Combs' children had posted a video of themselves singing happy birthday to their father while on the phone. Combs then monitored the analytics of the post engagement and explicitly discussed with his family to ensure that the video had the desired effect on potential jury members, the filing said. Yeah, Sean knew what he was doing. Sean knows exactly what he's doing. Some details of the prosecutor's filings were redacted, including excerpts of phone calls apparently made by Diddy and his adult son, but the prosecutors say showed a clear inference that the defendant's goal was to blackmail victims and witnesses either to silence or provide testimony helpful to his defense. Prosecutors wrote that there is no condition that could be set to assure Combs is not a flight risk or a threat to safety to others. The defendant's emphasis on 24/7 private security is also problematic, the motion said. The defendant has demonstrated the uncanny ability to get others to do his bidding. Facts. Employees, family members, and MDC inmates alike. So basically, the inmates want a piece of the fame by helping Diddy. Shocker. Representatives for Combs did not immediately respond to a request for comment on the prosecutor's filings to deny their client a new bail hearing. Shocker. Scrutiny around Combs first began last year when his former romantic partner Cassandra Ventura, known as Cassie, filed a lawsuit that alleged Combs raped and beat her in fits of uncontrollable rage and exerted a tight hold over her life. Terrifying. The suit also alleged that he forced her to engage in you-know-what acts he called freak-offs with other men while he watched. The other men were often ex-workers whom he paid to travel with them, the suit says. Weird. Ventura settled with Combs a day after the lawsuit became public, and Combs denied all of the allegations in it, because of course he would. And although Combs issued a blanket denial of the allegations, surveillance videos surfaced that show Combs beating Cassie in a hotel hallway in 2016, similar to the incident that Cassie had described in her lawsuit. Combs posted on Instagram a since-removed video apologizing for the assault, saying that he took full responsibility for his actions and describing it as one of the darkest times of his life. But since Ventura went public with the accusation against Combs, the music producer and entrepreneur had been hit with a wave of civil lawsuits accusing him of essaying dozens of others. That's a lot. Combs had denied all the allegations against him because, of course, it's a blow to his ego. How dare you accuse me of such a foul crime so harmless? Right. Combs was indicted in September, months after his properties were searched by Homeland Security investigation agents in California, New York, and Florida. Okay, California, I'm aware of. Florida, I'm aware of. New York? Like I said, you get Homeland Security involved, you have a problem that is not going away ever. Ever. The indictment alleges that Combs and his associates often lured women into his orbit under the pretense of a romantic relationship. Once the women were in his world, Combs then used force, threats, and coercion, including drugs, to keep them obedient and compliant to push their participation in freak-offs. The indictment says this article was originally published on NBCnews.com. But now I see why they want to keep this guy behind bars. There's no way they can allow this guy out, ever. This guy's breaking rules and laws and regulations while behind bars. So imagine what he's like if he's outside. Wow. So folks, what do you think about this? I'm going to provide a copy of the links. But what do you think about this? This is totally off the charts. So leave your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Peace.